Hello again! Today we are reviewing the Book of Boba Fett, and it is actually the Mandalorian Season 2.5. And that is a big problem. More about that later. The series tells the story of Boba Fett, who makes a surprise return in the Mandalorian. He survived his death in the Sarlacc to come back and become a complete different character. He's not a silent but cool scumbag bounty hunter now, but a more peaceful and good Mandalorian fighter. That is a problem. This Boba Fett is not the Boba Fett I knew from the Star Wars trilogy. But I decided to give this a chance, and the fact that he lived with Tusken Raiders was actually quite compelling. The series is actually great in showing Tatooine and Jabba the Hutt's former empire there, but the villains of this series, the Pikes, are really bland. They appear as a minor inconvenience and in the final turn into the biggest bad since the Emperor himself. That change is stunning because this series doesn't have a middle act. We get a slow but interesting start of the series with Boba Fett. And then this series does something irredeemable. It shows some episodes that have nothing to do with Boba Fett, where we see the Mandalorian and Grogu reunite after Grogu's training with Luke Skywalker. These two episodes are great, but they don't have any business in a show about Boba Fett. In the final, we get Mandalorian and Grogu joining the fight with Boba Fett, but they essentially stole the spotlight for Boba Fett. If you don't think the story of Boba Fett can carry a whole season, which I understand, then don't make a series about Boba Fett, please. It's just baffling why they decided to put Mandalorian episodes in a series about a different legacy character. These episodes should have been the beginning of Mandalorian Season 3. All in all, this series ends very low. Even Cad Bane, a fun, memorable spice character, is wasted in a final that is more concerned about being a Mandalorian show than a Boba Fett show. So all in all, I enjoyed the series a bit, but it completely lost me when they decided it had to be a Mandalorian Season 2.5. I also watched Ahsoka, but I'm not going to review that right away, because Ahsoka is getting a second season, so I'll wait for that one to tell you my in-depth review of that series too. Thank you, and bye bye. The Force is strong with you. It really is.